Welcome back now to my garage gym. My name is Enrique Aledius. Today I'm going to be starting out, let me just get the focus.
It's kind of blurry.
Maybe, all right, whatever. Today I'm going to be doing Olympic weightlifting movements. These are my favorite movements that I do. So I am normally bodybuilding. That's what I like to work on, more physique training. I love doing workouts where it's more athletic, and so the Olympic weightlifts like snatch, clean and jerk, that stuff. I used to do a little CrossFit here and there, so I'll sometimes do it, but I don't really do that much. I'll do like the Metcon stuff I do, but mostly my workouts are bodybuilding, like the classic Arnold type style workouts. Then I'll try to combinate, I don't know if that's a word, combinate.
Where did you hear that word?
So I try to stick with a program for weightlifting because I don't have a whole lot of experience with progression with weightlifting. So we're gonna get started with a workout. Hope you guys like it. Learning Olympic lifts is a very different type of skill to learn compared to just learning how to squat or learning how to do push-ups or pull-ups or bench presses or rows or whatever. It's very technical, very important, you know, in my opinion, to get a specific weightlifting coach or join a specific weightlifting class. I know with CrossFit getting more popular over the past 10 years or so, there's been a lot more people that have been doing the snatch and clean and jerk. And, you know, I gotta admit, hand raised here, that my introduction to the snatch and clean and jerk was through CrossFit. I used to do CrossFit back in college when I was kind of playing hockey, and then I would just do CrossFit during it or a little bit after because I still wanted to be more athletic or whatever. But since then I have slowly just like transitioned away from doing CrossFit and I'm more doing just bodybuilding, but and kind of some athletic training, but really just bodybuilding and keeping in the Olympic lifts with it because it's something I enjoy. I don't really prioritize it in terms of like trying to get stronger with the Olympic lifts, so it's more of just something I do for fun. When I was learning, there are really different styles to learn from. There's like the weightlifting that's taught in the US, there's one that's more the European style, and there's little nuances here and there, but for beginners out there that just want to learn from scratch, I definitely recommend trying to get a class or a coach. And I know CrossFit gyms themselves will teach it, but I think sometimes it's more CrossFit based with weightlifting just mixed in there. If you want to do that, it's you know, that just be careful because I think that the proper technique has to be taught before you put in, you know, any considerable amount of weight on the bar, because these movements are very, very dangerous. There's been some serious injuries that have happened because of people not having the proper form or going too heavy and not knowing how to bail out of the bar, so it kind of like falls straight on them, which is really bad. But it's just a very skilled movement that requires years and years and years of practice with moderate weight. Weightlifters, when they do their training, and if you watch them on YouTube and watch videos of them, I don't think too often they're just always hitting PRs after, you know, every session. I don't think they're always trying to hit their max every single session. I mean, these guys and girls, to be honest, are lifting heavy amounts of weight when they do try to go for their records and compete. So in the training, it's a lot of reps and a lot of probably 60% to 80%. And I'm not a professional and I'm not a coach. I'm just someone who's really worked on Olympic lifts, watched a lot of videos, went to certain classes, and it's fun, but I just think make sure you really take the proper training needed to learn these lifts. But once you do get the skill down, my advice here is practice just as much as you can and practice technique. And even with an empty, I know the normal way of doing it is with a PVC pipe. I personally really like using just an empty barbell. Like I remember in college, I had my own barbell in my apartment, I would just like practice just with no weights on the bar, just because the feel of some weight and as opposed to an empty PVC pipe, it's different. I think it translates better with having an empty barbell, translates much better than just a PVC pipe when you're actually doing the movement, because there is going to be, you know, resistance there. It's not just like you can fling it up and, you know, like an empty pipe that weighs like nothing. So you have to actually practice, I think, with some resistance. In the future, I'll try to break down, you know, my own videos of how I, you know, perform the movement, and by no means is it a professional or a high-level expert type of analysis. There's a lot of amazing resources on YouTube and on the internet to learn how to do that. I think that's really helpful. I mean, that's what I did for so long, just kind of watch over and over and over again these weightlifters just do these movements over and over, and you kind of watch how they do it and what technique they use. I personally am more of a fan, or I just learned a lot more from the European style. Dmitry Klokov, you watch a bunch of the different styles outside of the US and the way they lift. Find, you know, really good experts, and again, if you can't find it around, you know, in the gyms around you or nearby, and you have to resort to YouTube, really look for the correct videos for you and the correct type of coaches or the correct people that can teach proper technique. I mean, everyone's body is different, so I kind of do it the way it works best for me. And again, I'm by no means saying I'm really good at it or I'm the best at it. I just found a way that works for me where I really feel comfortable and solid in my technique. And again, but I'm always trying to get better and improve at it. So that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're able to learn a little bit something. Again, like I mentioned, in future videos, I do want to try to break down the snatch technique and the clean and jerk technique as well from my own footage of it. And hopefully you guys will be able to enjoy that video too and check it out. But if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to stay updated for more videos to come on my end. If you have any questions, comments, or anything else you want to leave below, feel free to do so, and I'll catch you later.